Little River Studio on the banks of the beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted stringed instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kicking. With your host, Bruce Andersen and the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to Live and Kicking. I am your host, Bruce Andersen, and we are brought to you by goldtone.com. They are a leader in folk instruments, including banjos, mandolins, guitars, slide guitars, dulcimers, ukuleles, and maybe more exotic instruments like banjitars and dulciborns and mandolins, for example. They're a family-owned business with a focus on price and quality. Goldtone.com. We have a great show for you. Back with us is Catfish Dinner, and then we have Garrett Manning, and we have a lovely encore from Kelly Jarrard. So great show. I'm going to do one song, and then we will have Catfish up here. So this is How I Feel. Here we go. I've never known just walking down the street. Enjoy the simple pleasures, very hard to beat. Always thought the more you get, the better off you are. This is how I feel, hope I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. So many loves I've had all through my life. Sweetheart, girlfriends, lovers, even two great wives. Isn't it possible to be with only one? This is how I feel, oh, I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. I don't mean to be sad. I'm very thankful for all I ever had. Just that now, if it's not a crime to enjoy the view, maybe the last time. My ambition was always bigger than my charity. Always hard at work was my whole identity. Now none of that matters when I'm looking back. This is how I feel, oh, I'm not wrong. Walk a mile in my shoes, I'll walk in yours just as long before I'm gone. How I feel. Thank you. Now Catfish Dinner is going to come up to the stage. And while they're coming up here, I always like to remind the listeners that if you go to the website, liveandkickingmusic.com, on there is photographs, bios, and the web addresses of everyone on the show. So it might make your listening pleasure more interesting. And also, if you like what you hear with these guys, then you can find out even more and listen to more. So with that, here's Catfish Dinner. Hey, welcome back.
Thanks, Bruce. It's good to be here. We're actually only 2/3 of Catfish Dinner. Our bass player and my sidekick and my lovely best friend and singer for the past 40 years is not with us this evening.
Well, we'll hopefully get her back in the future, I hope.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. She's just got some stuff going on, and she couldn't make it tonight. So it's kind of weird singing without her, to be honest with you. Been doing this for so long together. So this first one's called Home Away from Home.
Oh, super.
Welcome to my home away from home. It's where we come to end the week. Don't want to be alone. The man behind the bar, he's a real good guy. He never lets my drinks run dry. If you want to hang around, we'll get all liquored up. Feed the jukebox money and drink till we throw up. Then we'll cut a rug and we'll shake our fat butts. And we'll drink till the sun comes up. I go there to shoot some pool on Friday nights. And Mary Lou, when she drinks, oh, she's such a sight. She likes to dance on the tables. Don't you know she is able, and she'll be dancing topless around midnight. If you want to hang around, we'll get all liquored up. Feed the jukebox money and drink till we throw up. Then we'll cut a rug and we'll shake our fat butts. And we'll drink till the sun comes up. Tom. So every Friday night, when he takes a swing, he goes all the way around and knocks his poor old bar stool on the ground. So if you want to find me, I'll be there, just trying to talk old Mary Lou to renewing our fare. But if you want to find me later, I'll be home intoxicated, 'cause I can't get her drunk enough to care. If you want to hang around, we'll get all liquored up. Feed the jukebox money and drink till we throw up. Then we'll cut a rug and we'll shake our fat butts. And we'll drink till the sun comes up. If you want to hang around, we'll get all liquored up. Feed the jukebox money and drink till we throw up. Then we'll cut a rug and we'll shake our fat butts. And we'll drink till the sun comes up. And we'll drink till the sun comes up. And we'll drink till the sun comes up.
Yeah. I got to ask, how old is that song? Is that a new one, old one?
All these things are really old.
Oh.
No, I don't have time for writing stuff lately, to be honest with you. Like we were talking before, last 18 months I've been working on a master's degree, so I just haven't had time to do much other than do that and work.
My goodness.
This one's called Neon Dreams. Neon dreams have been replaced by lines now etched upon her face, and her makeup no longer hides her pain. Her bottle spills across the floor. Her latest John knocks on her door. So much for ideals, fortune and fame. She never found someone to rely on, someone to make her heart believe. She never found someone to rely on, so all she carries in her heart is broken dreams. Red flash, neon light crashes through her window at night. Riding Jesus saves as bright as day. The sign there on the mission wall only reminds her of her fall. 'Cause when you live in hell, heaven's far away. She never found someone to rely on, someone to make her heart believe. She never found someone to rely on, so all she carries in her heart is broken dreams. She was 18 when she moved to Memphis. Innocence and Elvis in her eyes. The years have changed her perspective. But she realized Graceland was built on lies, and so her neon dreams have been replaced by the lines now etched upon her face, and her makeup no longer hides her pain.
Oh. Beautiful.
Thank you.
If somebody wanted to hear this music, is it available on your website?
No, it's not.
So
we have never ever recorded anything other than like there's some practice videos, but I'm not even sure I made them available to the
My
public
goodness.
on YouTube.
You're a hidden treasure then.
So it's just one of those things, you know. I mean, been a band for 40 years and never been in the recording studio. Go figure that one out.
Well,
so
I'm glad we're getting you recorded now then.
yes. So this one we talked about was written for one of the songs we did last time we were here was written for theme music too. But it's that group on Facebook that I'm on, and so Matt Brown posts these themes, and you're supposed to write songs around them. And so this one was Architectural Details. And so I wrote this song called Hardware Store Girl. Hardware store, she sold me everything I wanted. She had a red apron and a ponytail. I told her that the house I owned was haunted. I needed new hinges and a new peephole, new door locks and a new front porch rocker. Took me down the aisle to the door hardware. I said, hey, you got really nice door knockers. But hardware store girl, you've got the prettiest face I've ever seen. I want to take off your blueprints and remove your soffit screens. She wasn't the skinniest thing I've seen. She had a little insulation wrapped around her middle. I bet she could keep out the cold. Snuggling with her would be better than installing storm windows. But I forgot my wallet and my credit cards. I said, hey, will you accept my checks? And I wonder what you're doing tonight. Come over, have some fun on my big deck. Got the prettiest face I've ever seen. I want to take off your blueprints and remove your soffit screen. Talking to her, I couldn't keep my mind out of the gutter. And so we had some privacy. I ran home and I closed all my shutters. I made her dinner in an ice cream cone, even poured her wine into my favorite cup. When the candles had all burned down, I realized that she had stood me up. But hardware store girl, you've got the prettiest face I've ever seen. I want to take off your blueprints and remove your soffit screen.
Catfish dinner.
Thank you.
It's delicious.
That's Tom Cooper over here on the pedal steel.
Yes. Pedal steel. I haven't hidden it, but outside of the guitar, my other favorite instruments are the fiddle and the pedal steel. And I think I'd put pedal steel ahead of the fiddle.
Well, when this band formed 40 years ago,
Ooh, yeah.
When we got back together, our original guitar player, Dennis, who's an integral part of this thing, couldn't do it because he's like 15 years older than we are, and he was retiring and going on an RV thing for the rest of his life. And so we went through more guitar players than Spinal Tap went through drummers. I mean, we literally went through everybody trying to find that sound, find what we were looking for that we had with Dennis. And then we talked to Tom about playing pedal steel with us, and the moment we played the first song, me and Christy were like, that's it, we're done. That's the sound we've been looking for all this time. So, Tom, it's great to have you.
Thank you. I haven't been able to find anyone to play this style. Like everybody, this is hard to find.
Well, it's great to see this kind of thing happen. Now we're going to bring Garrett Manning up here. Yeah, we'll get him up here. Garrett, you're around here somewhere, I think. There he is. There he is.
Hello.
Our fellow from Crystal River.
Yes.
And Nashville. And other parts, I'm sure.
Half and half. Yeah.
And now California Redwoods. We'll let you slip that in when you want to.
Yes. How you doing, Bruce?
I'm doing good. What are you up to?
Well, we just had Halloween. I was involved in a lot of haunted houses this season, so my voice is a little raspy from screaming and scaring a bunch of people, but I'm glad to be here tonight. Thank you
Oh, you're quite welcome. You gave me the image like you were playing the guitar in haunted houses. I was wondering how that worked.
Well, I was screaming a lot. That's true. So,
probably be good if you did that. There you go. There you go.
yes.
That's a lot better.
So, good to be back. Happy Halloween. Happy Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Today's the Day of the Dead, hence I wear this shirt. It's a day we remember those that we love that have gone before us, and it's an important holiday, I think, to remember the past. But I'm an original artist, but I also like to collaborate with a lot of people, a lot of musicians, and one person I love to collaborate with is Mr. James Brennan, who lives in Tampa, Florida.
Cool.
And me and him have written a lot of songs. My name's Garrett, his name's James, so we're like, we should just call ourselves Games, put it together. But we also go under the Barstool Poets, that's what we call ourselves. But we wrote a song together. We actually wrote it on Halloween, so I thought it was festive to bring it back since we just celebrated. But it's called the Chandelier Tree.
Hey.
And the chandelier tree is actually one of the redwood trees that you can drive through. They've hollowed it out, and you can drive through it. And we wrote this song together, and then we actually went and visited the chandelier tree. I brought some photos for those of you on YouTube. You can see. Yeah.
He's actually holding up a picture
Yes.
of the two of you
So this is James and I at the chandelier tree.
in front of what looks like a huge tree.
It's so big you can drive a car through it. And we wrote the song first, and then we took a vacation to actually see the actual tree that we wrote a song about. So
cool.
we made a little music video while we were out there. So this is James Brennan from Tampa, Florida, good friend of mine. And hope you enjoy the song. I am the chandelier tree, hollowed out for all to see. So take your pictures and walk through me. Welcome to my reality. My roots are strong and they are long. They are deeply connected to everyone we meet. Yeah, I am the chandelier tree. I am 2,000 years old. I was birthed by the sun, seed, and I weathered the cold. And then you came and we proclaimed and you said, I am the chandelier tree. And I still grow tall, I still grow wide. I am here to remind you that we once were so green and so pure, and we belong to the earth. Yeah, yeah, I am the chandelier tree. You are the chandelier tree. I am the chandelier tree. We are the chandelier tree. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So that's called the chandelier tree. Written about a tree out in the redwood forest. What's cool about that tree is it's very close to the Folsom Prison. And while we were out there, I got to go to the Folsom Prison and actually play Folsom Prison Blues at the actual prison. So
Cool.
So that's a lifelong memory of mine. It was very cool. So that goes out to James Brennan. Hope you're watching, buddy. That one's for you. He was supposed to be here tonight, but he couldn't make it. But
we'll get him next time, I hope.
that's right.
Yeah.
So this next song is called Blue Eyes. The last time I was here with Gypsy Sparrow, and he actually asked me to play this song as his first dance at his wedding because he loved it so much. So I'm going to dedicate this one to Mark and Lindsay, if they're watching. It's called Blue Eyes. It was written about a girl who came into the bar like 11th hour. We had like one more song to play, and there was no one in the bar. It was just one person. And all of a sudden, this big group of people came in, and all the people went to the bar except for this one girl, and she just pulled up a stool, and she literally sat like 2 feet in front of me. And I looked in her eyes, and she had the most beautiful blue eyes I've ever seen. And they were so intimidating, I couldn't even look at her. But I went home and wrote this song after that. So this girl doesn't even know a song was written about her, but it was. So anyway. Blue eyes, oh blue eyes, why they alone tonight? Well, I just wanna get to know you. I just wanna look into the window of your soul, through the window of those blue eyes. But what if I get lost? Well, don't come and try to find me, 'cause I just wanna look behind these blue eyes. Well, don't come searching round, 'cause maybe I don't wanna be found. I just wanna stay here lost inside your blue eyes. Forever lost inside your blue eyes. And don't they be turning red? Don't they be turning red tonight? Oh, and they should be mine. Oh, they should be mine tonight. Your blue eyes. 'Cause I don't wanna drown while I'm looking round behind your blue eyes. Forever lost inside your blue eyes. Your blue eyes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. A lucky girl who will never know it.
And I wrote that song in the style of Paul Simon, where he wrote the most beautiful love song, I think, in the world, called Kathy's Song. And in that song, there's no chorus, and so I wanted to mimic him and write a song that didn't have a chorus, that just kept going. And so that was the inspiration behind that one.
It works. It works.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this last one is called Dancing with a Ghost, and I thought it was appropriate since we just had Halloween, and it's also the Day of the Dead, so happy Day of the Dead, everybody.
Oh.
This song's called Dancing with a Ghost, written for Dave Matthews, actually, and because, you know, they lost their saxophone player, and Leroy.
Oh, yeah.
But he also lost his violinist, not through death, but through other means, and I've seen Dave Matthews 40 times live, and the first time I saw him without those people, you could tell he was kind of lost on the stage, like he didn't know what to do.
Oh.
So he was just dancing around, and I was like, it looks like he's dancing with a ghost, like he's looking for them on the stage, but they weren't really there. So I was inspired to write this song for him, and I hope he hears it one day and appreciates it. But this song's for Dave Matthews. Well, I'm not sure where you are. Oh, when did this all go so wrong? Do you feel this hole that I do? The one you left that can't be filled. My legs refuse to believe it's true. Your rhythmic melody still run towards you. In my eyes I can see you still. Oh, won't somebody please shake me awake from this dream? 'Cause it feels like I'm dancing with your ghost tonight. Oh, I feel you surround me, dancing with the ghost to my right. Your presence haunts me. If I ever took the time for granted, I'm sorry. I can hear you calling me to move with you, still groove with you. Oh, I've been down this road before. We lost the king, we lost so much more. Though I hear you in every song, I can't accept that you're really gone. I have lost my original crew. First down one, now down to two. In my ears I can hear your soul. Oh, won't somebody please shake me away from this dream? This can't be real. Dancing with your ghost tonight. Oh, I feel you surround me. Dancing with both ghosts left and right. Your presence haunts me. If I ever took a time for granted, I'm sorry. I can hear you calling me to live with. If I had known that this would be the last dance, my friend, probably would have paid more attention to you back then. It's funny how a moment can seem so innocent, has become so relevant to me now. But who'd ever imagine that this time would be the last time we'd see us so wild and free? We were supposed to be best friends to the end of time. Now I'm just left dancing with the ghost tonight. Oh, I'm just left dancing with the ghost tonight. Oh, tonight. Oh, I'm left dancing with the ghost tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was Dancing with the Ghosts, written for Dave Matthews. Hope you enjoyed it, everybody.
Oh, fantastic.
Happy Day of the Dead.
Garrett Manning.
Happy Halloween. Thank you so much.
Garrett Manning, yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Well, now we're going to have an encore from a very special young lady named Kelly Jarrard. And she's from Stockbridge, Georgia. And she actually has a degree from Clayton State University in music. But I think I'd like to make a point. We're very, very lucky here at Live and Kicking that being located here near Disney and Universal, that we get these artists that are from all over the country and all over the world of so much talent. And Kelly came down here to perform at several of the Disney venues. And luckily enough, she stayed. And lucky for us, she came on the show. Here's Kelly Jarrard.
This is a song about wasting time and making sure that you don't and kind of make sure that you live out your life all in the right ways. So this is called Time. Hope you like it. It still feels the same. Nothing else has changed. Another day trying to get out of bed. Time moves slowly as I wait at the days eliminate. I'm not sure what's going on in my head. I need an answer. I need a sign. I need the pennies to align. Time, it's not something to waste. I better get myself back on my feet. It's just right to a different place. Don't you know that life can be so sweet? Yeah. Da-da-da. All right now, yeah. What is this grief taking over me? There's no need for the negativity. 'Cause when your life is as lucky as mine, it's just silly to whine and silly to cry. Can't you see you're only hurting yourself back if you just stop overthinking and you learn to relax? Time is not something to waste. I better get myself back on my feet and just ride to a different place. Don't you know that life can be so sweet? Today is tomorrow, tomorrow is today. Go on and make your move before you're old and gray. Sure, life can be somewhat a gamble in the game. Put your best foot forward, step up to the plate. Time, it's not something to waste. I better get myself back on my feet and just ride to a different place. Don't you know that life can be so sweet? Yeah, oh, time, oh, it's not something to waste. I better get myself back on my feet and just ride to a different place. Don't you know that life can be so sweet? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Don't you know life can be so sweet?
Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That is great.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so the next song I'm going to play is this is a Christmas song I wrote last year when it was a little bit warmer. It's actually very cold in Florida right now. So this is like my Florida-inspired Christmas song. It's kind of for someone who is tired of all the hot weather. You're not really in the mood. You know, it doesn't feel like Christmas when it's hot outside. It feels like summertime. Flamingos and umbrella straws in your drinks. You know, it's just like so. Yeah, this is called Summer Christmas. Time of year again, pretty lights and caroling. Well, I can't seem to get in the spirit, 'cause it's hot outside and I've had enough of it. Oh, Santa, please make snow on our palm trees and turn the ocean into an icy skating rink. Don't want another hot summer Christmas. I just want a cold winter day. When it comes to making snowmen, I ain't got nowhere to play. Baby, it ain't cold outside, and I ain't satisfied. Don't want another hot summer Christmas. When I hear waves crashing on the beach, I pretend that it is Santa's sleigh bells ringing. Sea breeze throwing through my hair. What if reindeer started flying through the salty air? 'Tis the season. I really want to know if I can make sand angels until they turn to snow. Don't want another hot summer Christmas. I just want a cold winter day. When it comes to making snowmen, I ain't got nowhere to play. Baby, it ain't cold outside, and I ain't satisfied. Don't want another hot summer Christmas.
That is good. That is good. Now, I got to ask you another question.
Sure.
We stole you from Atlanta. That's good. You graduated with honors from Clayton State University with a bachelor's degree in music and a focus in vocal performance. Now, what were your plans? That's, not a lot of people go to college to major in music, especially not that specific.
Right, yeah. Well, I figured out that music was what I wanted to do. So I wasn't sure what exactly I was going to do with music, but I figured, majoring in music is probably the best choice for me because it was my favorite thing in the world. So, I don't know. And I did a lot of classical stuff. So, when you're in college doing music vocal performance, you're doing a lot of, opera and you're doing a lot of arias.
You actually sang opera.
Yeah, I sure did. I was in a couple of operas in college.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely a whole different vibe than this.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're living the dream then.
I am living the dream. Yeah, I'm living the music dream. It's great.
That's fantastic. What are you going to play for us now?
Okay, so I'm going to end it with a little nice chill kind of song. This is a song that I wrote called Leave So Soon. I actually wrote the song on piano, and I'm converting it on guitar now. And this is also, I wouldn't say this is my Christmas, it used to be my Christmas song, but it has nothing to do with Christmas, but it's a wintry song, so it gives you this chilly feel in the air. So this is called Leave So Soon. Slip on my coat, step outdoors to see, breath in the air, the weather's so fair, so serene, and walking past bare trees makes me think of how I would be if you were not around for me. As I stopped by your place, you answered the door with smiles of grace. We went out for brunch and we talked until lunch and reminisced of the days we'll have to erase. And as my happiness dies, he lives much in a pie. Oh, I can see that your love for me is blooming white. Till you have to leave so soon. You see, tonight we'll dance with only the light from the moon. So tell me, why do you have to leave so soon? But before you head out, won't you spend some time with me? It's not enough to get a kiss on this cold cheek. Oh, I can see that your love for me is blooming white. Till you have to leave so soon. You see, tonight we'll dance with only the light from the moon. So tell me, why do you have to live so soon? Oh, I can see that your love for me is blooming. Why do you have to leave so soon? You see, tonight we'll dance with only the light from the moon. So tell me, why do you have to leave so soon?
Oh, wow. Well, Kelly, thank you. Thank you so much, Gretchen.
Thanks, you guys. Yeah, this is a
Now-
song about.
Now we're going to bring Garrett Manning back. I tell you,
Thank you, Bruce.
just one good thing after another, man. So we're going to do a little double header here at the ending here. Oh, probably good if I turn that on, huh? There we go.
All right, this song is one of the first songs I ever learned, so I wanted to give a tribute to my roots, and this is by Better Than Ezra. It's called Porcelain, and I wish Gypsy Sparrow was here because me and him love this song, and I dedicate it to his mom, who used to sing harmonies with us. But hey, you've got a lot of nerve to show your face round here. Hey, you've got a lot of nerve to catch up on my fears. Well, I wish I could shake some sense into you and walk out the door, but your skin is like porcelain. Yeah, yeah, your skin is like porcelain. Just the other day I felt I had you by her string. Just the other day I felt we could be everything. But now that I see you're somebody else, and somebody's eyes, and your skin is like porcelain. Yeah, yeah, your skin is like porcelain. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if you're there. In these words you are fading. Do you even care? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I wish I could kill you and savor the sight. Get into my car, drive into the night. Lie on the street as I scream above. You are the last one you ever loved. Porcelain. Yeah, your skin is like porcelain. Yeah, your skin is like porcelain. Thank you, Bruce.
Beautiful. Thank you, Garrett. Now, double treat here. We're going to get Catfish Dinner back up again. Tell you, we're just not going to stop here. We're going crazy. Anyway, Catfish Dinner again. Taylor Hodges and Tom Cooper.
Yeah. And we're missing Krista.
We're missing Krista. Like I said, hopefully next time. But you guys are doing pretty good, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're doing just fine, but it's kind of weird. Like I said, when you've sang harmonies with somebody for 40 years,
Yeah.
and then they're not here.
Wow.
So yeah, so we're gonna try something. Try something that I just normally do sitting around my living room. We've never played any of this for anybody.
Oh, cool.
This one's called
What's this? Yeah, it's in the key of E. Yeah. It's called My Faith Never Fails. On Sunday mornings, when church bells would ring, you'd find me waiting Oh, those hymns I would sing, and with you by my side, I'd give praise to the Lord, singing along while the organ played the chords. And we told each other till death do we part. And you took my ring, oh, but you stole my heart. And the promise you made, well, it was hollow and thin. I said, God help me, please, as you ran off with him. And so Jesus came down and he called out to me. The deaf man can't hear, oh, a blind man can't see. And he died for my sins, and he hung on a cross. But the day you left me, oh, my faith became lost. And so I searched and I found a church with faith by the score, and neon replaced the old cross by the door. And the bartender here, well, he is my new pastor. Jesus, he saves, but I found whiskey is faster. And so this big wooden bar is now the wall where I wail, and poured from a bottle, my new faith never fails. And poured from a bottle, my new faith never fails.
Yeah, catfish dinner. Thank you guys for pitching in there. Now we're gonna do our famous finale here. Let me pull this up here.
Get on that guitar. In case I screw up, you'll be backing up.
No, we got all kind of things going on here.
Trust me, I'm gonna mess this up.
I have the banjo here. I'll carry you all.
Like whenever we play live, I tell the people as soon as we walk out, if you're here for a perfect show, leave, because we're gonna screw this up all like nobody's business.
I tell you, I don't think ever done this the same way twice.
Well, when we met that first, what was it, Sanford Porch Fest, we stopped one song right in the middle of it because I completely forgot all the lyrics. I was like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to sing.
All right. Now I'll kick it off, and then that'll give you the beat and everything, and then everybody knows what they're doing, right? Sort of.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Sort of.
I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the first come rolling for to carry my mother away. Everybody. Will the circle be unbroken? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I went home, and home
be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Take it away, Tom.
Lord, I told thee, Undertaker, Undertaker, please drive slow. For that lady, you are holy. Lord, I hate to see her go.
All right, now, Tom. That's all right.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One more time. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky.
That is our show. A big thanks to Catfish Dinner, to Garrett Manning. Yes.
Thank you, Bruce.
Oh,
It's
that's
always a
her.
pleasure.
And to the encore from Kelly Jarrard. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Bruce.
And we always like to say to our listeners that we think the best music is live. Go out there and support your local musicians. And we hope you'll come back and listen to us next week, because we really appreciate that. And until then, goodbye. Well, guys, that was great.